Hi, today I'm making a pumpkin pie. I had a subscriber ask me about a pumpkin pie recipe, and I found one that I like. So you can see I've taken a slice here and actually added some whipped cream. It was pretty good. I really liked it. So I'm beginning this recipe with just pie crust. I didn't buy the frozen kind. I bought this brand because I like it. It's a sweetened condensed milk recipe with pumpkin puree. That's important, as you don't want to get pumpkin pie filling. You want to get a pumpkin puree because that is solid pumpkin. I'm adding the canned puree mixed with the sweetened condensed milk. And I'm going to just mix my 2 eggs in a separate bowl just to make sure that they're slightly beaten. And then once I've done that, I've added the eggs back to the pie filling. I'm adding a half teaspoon of nutmeg, and then I'm adding a half teaspoon of ginger, ground ginger, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I'm using a full teaspoon of cinnamon, and I'm also adding about a 1/4 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. Now, some people use black pepper, some people use allspice, but I think that's enough for me. So I am using a teaspoon to a teaspoon and a half of vanilla. That sweetens the pie a little bit more, makes it a little more flavorful, like a sweet potato pie. So I have my clear pie pan here, and I'm going to go ahead and drape the pie crust in the pan and go ahead and pinch the edges and press it down so that I can transfer the pumpkin pie filling once it's all blended. So I'm returning to my mixture, and I'm just blending all the ingredients really well. It's important that it's well mixed so that there isn't, any clumps or that kind of thing in the batter. Next, I'm transferring the batter to the unbaked pie crust. So the way that you're able to make sure that the pie crust is done at the bottom is that we're going to bake it at 425 degrees for 15 minutes. And then we will turn it down to 350 degrees for another 40 minutes. And once it's done, this is what the pie will look like. Okay, and it'll definitely be brown. So it's a little more brown than a sweet potato pie. Once it cools, we let it rest. You can take a slice like I've done here and top it with whipped cream. And personally, I prefer sweet potato pie, but this was a very, very good pumpkin pie. So I would highly recommend this recipe if you are a pumpkin pie fan.